Well, I'm Bill Robertson, and I founded INCA many, many years ago in order to provide interesting outings for my family and for myself. And eventually the family started to grow, and family started to bring friends, and pretty soon there were a lot of people joining us on our little outings in various places of the world. When I left academia, I sort of went for it full time and built INCA into what it is today. The things for me that are important in a trip for a client is A, that the client really feels that they're looked after in all ways possible, right from their first phone call with the office, that they can establish a dialogue, a connection, a relationship with somebody on the phone in our office, so they can begin to get their questions answered that satisfy them, that they're dealing with somebody who's secure, who knows what they're doing, that's going to take care of them. When they actually go on a trip, for me it's extremely important that they be met immediately on arrival, that they know where they're going, they know what they should have brought, and they know exactly what's going to happen. So it's important that we look and take care of every bit and piece along the way, whether it's in Galapagos, Patagonia, Alaska, Turkey, Antarctica, doesn't matter what the destination. For us, it's extremely important to be right on the money with all the bits and pieces. So our clients expect that, and when we give that to them, so that they have an active educational experience in comfort, they go home and they're happy, and they send their friends. 70% of our clients are referrals from former clients or repeat clients, so it's a pretty good proof that we're doing what's right. We brought a lot of people home whose lives have been very favorably impacted. They come home, their lives are changed, and for me that's probably the greatest part of it at all, and justifies keeping on doing it.
Delivering the trip is kind of what we're about. We promise a good experience, and then we try to deliver one that's even better. To do that, you have to be working with a team of people that share the vision. People I work with are the ones that are absolutely the very best that you can get. They're absolutely the prime people. And I'm fond of every one of them that works with me, and I treat them as family. And I come down and spend a lot of time with them, and I follow up on the details. I'll make surprise visits just to kind of make sure everybody's kind of online. I'll get out in the galley and I'll cook with a chef and teach them a new recipe, a new sauce. I'll go with a guide and point out some new bit of thing that maybe I learned years ago when I was a guide that maybe has become part of history instead of today's reality. When we have a group come back, or perhaps a whole family come back and say, I can't believe it, but that was a life-changing experience for the whole 16 of us that was in that group. It just was right down from the youngest one right up to great-grandpa who was on the trip, that they just came home just so jazzed, so energized, so very much in touch with their senses. Senses have been just sort of fine-tuned, loosened up. They become aware, That to me is a recurring piece of just super satisfaction. Says what I'm doing is sort of worthwhile. I mean, I'm making a contribution to this planet, and so for that, I feel really good.